Pacific Coast Mountains, there's a ski resort where fantasy rules. 2 million people come here every year. Some come to play, and some come to stay. Among them, a waitress struggling to launch a sports event.
If this event doesn't fly, I'm done, you know?
A British tour operator with a bus full of challenges.
39 down, 39 about to land. Time for a drink.
An extreme skier on the comeback trail.
You know what? I don't think I can do it.
They're dreaming of big air, passion and romance, monster fame, and major fortune. These are their stories. Whistler Stories.
Hi, this is Linda Stain calling. Yes, I do an event in Whistler called the World Freestyle Snowmobiling Association Competition based on backcountry snowmobiling awareness. And I was wondering if you'd like to get involved. I only know Riley is Riley. But,
Linda Stang is on a mission to get an extreme snowmobile competition off the ground.
Hey, is Kilo C there, please? Hey, Kilo, how's it going? Okay. I roller skate when I'm working because it sometimes just breaks up the monotony because I'm always sitting in front of a computer and I've got like huge backaches and stuff like that. So, yeah, just to break it up a bit, it's fun. Yeah. Well, I'm still organizing my sledding event and I gotta go before council, man.
Originally from Canada's Motown, Windsor, Ontario, Linda came to Whistler to become an event promoter.
And I was like, well, how am I going to get noticed? Okay, I'm going to have to do something really big. So I was like, okay, freestyle snowmobiling. I mean, you see it on the movies, so I might as well put something like that together. I'll get noticed.
Kat Smiley likes her skiing and her coffee on the extreme side.
Every morning I get loaded up with a quadruple shot latte. It's pretty bad. I'm getting a large latte with 2 extra shots and soy milk, please.
4 years after a ski accident almost ended Kat's life, the New Zealand native is attempting a comeback in the emerging sport of free skiing.
Free skiing is a beautiful sport, just you in the mountain just flowing down and skiing whatever comes your way. Sometimes you want to go big, sometimes you want to ski dynamic and strong. Well, you always want to ski dynamic and strong. But the judgment criteria is based on fluidity, choice of line, technique, aggressivity, and control. I used to be world ranked in the top 20, and then after coming back from injury, I've got another chance now to make it an international skiing. So this is super important for me to qualify for the World Tour.
Just shortly as we come along here, you're going to start seeing the Pacific Ocean on the right-hand side of the boat.
It's turnaround day for tour operator Mark Knight.
We're taking everyone to the airport where we're picking up 39 new guests for their next 10-day holiday.
Mark manages 3 ski chalets for a British tour company. At a cost of about $3,000 per person, guests expect their trip to be hassle-free.
So there's no worry about when you get into the airport or where you're going, there'll be someone there to meet you. That then goes on, we look after them the first morning, we show them where everything is, we take them ski guiding for the first 2 days, just to show them around the mountain, show them the nicer slopes. Then we feed them in the evenings as well, there's breakfast included, we feed them in the evenings. And then I'm there, I'm available really to sort out any problems, deal with anything that comes up.
Kat came to Whistler with her husband Louis Simard. She met him while skiing at Quebec's Mont Tremblant.
That's a good idea.
So it's quite different and sort of cool.
That's a good idea. Louis dropped everything, his life in Quebec, and came out here and made a new one. So he supports me a lot emotionally and keeps me strong and focused. I'm good to go. Everything okay?
Yep.
Linda's efforts have become a full-time job.
takes a lot of work. It's a lot. You hear people talk in town all the time how they're just going to throw something. Well, you know what? You just don't throw something. That's not how it works. I spend about 40, 50 hours a week on this event.
This is where Linda hopes her dream of hosting Whistler's first ever snowmobile event will land.
So this is Lot 4B, and the snow pile is what we're going to make the jump out of for the athletes. There's about 2,000 truckloads of snow here. This is why this is perfect to do it in the village. It's kind of like outside of the village, but in the village. So this is it. This is the spot. During April, during the World Ski and Snowboard Festival, there's not really any other sites to do it because we need snow. So Lot 4B is a perfect spot for that because we've got the snow, plus right across the street we've got the ambulance, we've got the fire department, the municipality, the RCMP. We're right across the street from all the facilities that we would need for this event to happen. Not to mention that all the spectators just have to walk across the street from, the gondolas, or Whistler Blackcomb base of that, and just, walk over and check it out. It's just the perfect for the village. Yeah, thanks. Come in. All right, how are you doing? There you go. Thanks. Going home. Going up to my playground. Blackcomb Mountain. I always get a sense of excitement whenever I'm about to load the chair up because you don't know how you're going to feel, whether it's going to be a ripping day or whether it's going to be a more peaceful, quiet day. You can't really get a grip of how you are going to perform until you actually get there.
Kat trains 6 days a week in her bid to once again compete on the international stage.
Since I was 9 years old, I've been drawn to the mountains. Wanted to live as a professional athlete. And skiing is something that I feel like I'm natural at and passionate about. And I think I never lost that passion, even after 20 winters of full-time skiing. And so this is really important to me because it's my way to dance in front of an audience.
It's pretty hard to be uptight when you live somewhere like that. I think, whereas back home you've got twice the population of Canada in somewhere the size of BC.
Recently, Mark decided he wants to make Whistler his home.
This is home now. As long as possible, I would like to stay up here. Just whatever it takes really to stay here. Whatever it takes.
But for now, Mark's on a temporary visa. He stays only as long as the bosses in England feel he is keeping guests happy, from the minute they land until the minute they leave.
Okay guys, so we're just coming into Vancouver International. I'll be around for a little while if anyone has any problems checking in. They ski in Europe generally, and it is a big journey to come across here, and they expect it to be that much better when they do get here, and we try and make it all good for them. 39 down, 39 about to land. Time for a drink, bite to eat.
I got interested in doing a freestyle snowmobiling event because, first of all, I'm into motorsports and I motocross myself, so I love it. And, snowmobiling is not that much different than motocross. It's basically, different piece of machinery, but you're doing the same maneuvers. What it is that I like about freestyle snowmobiling is once you're there and you see the show, it's something that's just unbelievable. I saw it and I had tears coming out of the back of my eyes when I saw it, and I was like, people need to see this. It's spectacular. The riders come in from over here. They'll be coming right in through here riding, and then they land down here, and then down here is where all the snow will be pushed out so that they have a track to ride back on, and then they go back out the parking lot and then they come back. So
So the rest of the area, like the middle area, will be milling area for all the spectators.
Kat's daily training regimen takes her to places few dare to venture.
My real name is Catherine, and after my 9th rescue with Ski Patrol on Blackcomb, they called me Cat, the one with 9 lives. Sounds pretty gnarly and stuff, and I hope that I'm not up to my 9th life or whatever, but that's how I got my name. The view is long.
Kat is climbing to the summit of a run called Spanky's Ladder, a near vertical wall of snow, rock, and ice.
This is kind of like my cup of coffee every morning. It is really tough to go up skiing sometimes every day. I know it doesn't sound like it is. To a lot of people it's a pure form of recreation. But to me it's my job, and I love my job.
A job that requires skiing some of the world's most treacherous terrain.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stairmaster.
Linda expects selling civic officials on an extreme snowmobile event will be tough, so she's couching it as a backcountry awareness day.
Whistler's become a snowmobile resort destination and is growing larger. I mean, every truck you see now, every second truck's got a snowmobile on it, right? So I think they're going to be stoked that someone stepped forth on their free time and their money to present something to the town on safety and awareness. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Miss Yamaha Canada is hosting the Cooper Tire World Freestyle Snowmobiling Association competition, presented by Vans. And now our former winner of last year, Jason Fentiman. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Whoa, look at him go, doing that big heel flicker. Ow! Crowds are boring.
The obstacles Kat tackles now seem small compared to the ones she's already overcome.
Every day when I come up, it's like being given a second chance. Okay, this is about a 30-foot drop. 20-footer, I guess, 15-20-footer down here. I think it's a bit of a flat landing, so sometimes you can jump right off the center, and sometimes you have to hit the side.
In 1998, Kat was a world-ranked member of New Zealand's national ski team. That was before she broke her back in a freak accident while at a competition.
I just skied down to the chairlift I was standing around, and some out-of-control tourists came flying down out of control, one in the front, one in the back, broke my back, and knocked me out to the point where I stopped breathing. They were struggling to keep me... they gave me mouth resuscitation and called the helicopter. I was severely unconscious. I don't remember flying back. I remember when I started to wake up, I couldn't remember my name or even what sport I was doing.
At the Vancouver airport, Mark is dealing with the last-minute concerns of his outgoing tour group.
Right, for the tax, just go all the way down, and it's the last little shop thing on the right-hand side that says tax returns. So you just keep going right the way down. British Airways desk just down here on the left. The escalators are just here. As you come down the escalators, look to your left, and you'll see immigration customs straight in the door there. Okay.
Before Mark can grab a bite to eat, the next wave has arrived.
Basically, the flight's landed now. The other people, you'll see them coming through, they'll all look a bit sort of dazed. They've had a long flight, an hour's flight, and they'll be looking out for this jacket. English are normally pretty easy to spot. It's the lack of suntan, I think, gives it away a lot of the time.
After years of painful rehab, Kat has rebuilt her battered body and shattered mind, defying doctors who said she would never ski again.
They told me that I had slight brain damage on the left side of my brain. I was slurring my speech. I couldn't read even a paragraph in a trashy magazine. I tried to keep myself fit, but I was pretty down and out, like thinking that I had to find a different career when I had lost my mind and lost my physical ability as well. But I'm a pretty determined person, so I had to force myself to try to get my intelligence back, and that's when I could force myself to start to use my body again. When I'm at the top of something that I think is pretty hitty-missy, I guess, I try to stay calm, but in reality that doesn't always work. You know what, I don't think I can do it.
Okay, got all your stuff? Great. Straight through the doors, off to the left, bus bay number 6. How are you doing there? Ski Miguel? How you doing, Mark? Have you? Who have you been hearing from? Good things, that's what I like to hear. What were the names, please? As soon as hopefully they get to me, they don't have to worry anymore about anything. Good for you. How you doing? Get me next time. How you doing, guys? Nice to meet you. So what's the names, please? Hi there. Okay, straight through the doors. Number 6, yeah, left as soon as you go out the doors then.
But things aren't moving as smoothly as Mark would like. 14 guests are held up at customs.
Okay, at the moment we're in about hour 20 minutes, so it's a bit of a shame really, their first impression of Canada as they come in, and they get an hour and 20 minute queue to come through.
At the Amsterdam Cafe, Linda Stang slings beer to support her snowmobile event.
I network quite a bit when I work here, so I meet a lot of business people, hand out a lot of business cards. All the money I make just gets poured into this snowmobiling event. You know, I'm super broke. I'm just getting by. My parents are sending me money, but you know what? The more I work on my business, the quicker I'm going to get there. I've been a waitress for 15 years now, ever since I was 16. It's time for me to leave it behind. Okay, I jumped it, guys.
Sometimes I have flashes or memories of big accidents, and that's generally what causes me to get scared and panic. I can't. I hate this when this happens. I just try to find my sense of calm and just enjoy an attack.
Kat will have to conquer her fears if she is to ski with the best. She will soon get a chance to prove herself at a qualifying event for the World Tour. In Vancouver, tour operator Mark Knight is finally on the road back to Whistler.
Okay, ladies and gents, first of all, welcome to Canada. You are here finally. To introduce myself, my name is Mark. I'll be your resort manager and looking after you for the duration of your holiday here. I'm going to come around starting from the back and try and answer all your questions. Thanks a lot for your time. So now really everyone's on the bus. We want to go down, answer all the questions, try and put everyone at ease, sort out their lift passes because I've got to order those this evening so I can have them in the morning for breakfast so everyone's ready to get up as quick as possible. And that will mean that you're not skiing on the last morning either then? So you'll have a morning on after. Because you have actually 9 full days and then the 10th day would be the morning if you wanted to ski. Okay, ladies and gents, sorry to wake you up, but welcome to Whistler. We have arrived. We're shortly going to be pulling up outside the Alta Vista. For those of you in the Black Bear and the White Wolf chalets, if you'd just like to sit tight, we'll be as quick as we can, just getting all the baggage off, and then we will take you on to those 2 chalets. The girls are just meeting them and they'll show them on straight into their rooms, get them up, because it's about 5 in the morning, sort of English time for these guys. So they're pretty shattered.
Hi, Penny.
I'll leave you in her capable hands and see you bright and early in the morning. Bye. And that's it, that's the day over. It was about 7:50 start, 10 to 8. I was out in the van. We're close on midnight now, so and then up again 6:30 tomorrow morning. So a good day, good long day, but proud of the job. Enjoy it. It's time for a nice cold beer now.
To top up her income as a waitress, Linda works as a shooter girl at the Max Fish nightclub.
I'm like a showgirl. Some people think I'm kind of crazy.
Linda is gambling the snowmobile event will be her ticket to a new life.
This is a make it or break a year, absolutely. If this event doesn't fly, I'm done, you know? I'm just gonna have to waitress for the rest of my life.